How we doing today, man? I'm excited for this trading session. I wanted lower prices, but it looks like we're going to deliver there quickly off open with this strong push lower. The reason I want lower prices is because the new week opening gap is below us, and we have relative equal lows right over here with ES that look just really obvious, right? This looks very, very obvious that we're going here. We've been selling off since we've been in the highs. We tapped into this huge 4-hour imbalance, and this previous new week opening gap rejected it strong and have been in bearish structure since, right? This upper hourly bearish gap that we've displaced lower. So I will be shocked if we don't go lower today. Dream case is that right here in a minute when market opens, we come up here and then go lower. I'd like to get a trade to this low. This is kind of like my main target. If that gets taken out, it'd be kind of tricky for me to get any bias to keep going short, right? Maybe these lows. I mean, lower, we could really expand today, but I want to see some sort of manipulation right at open as we're going to be opening price here. So let's see. We'll be opening with a little gap. So we could pump up, right? I want to see us pop up here off open, but, you know, it looks like we're kind of gearing to just kind of dump right off market open with no real entry, which, you know, is what it is. But I'm excited. Apex still running 90% off code Diego. Tradeify is doing like the 40-30% off. iFunny Futures running some deals, and Lucid, which I think is the best firm right now, is running 40% off for your first 5 and then 30% off. So market's about to open here, just making sure every account's ready to go. 1 micro on the live account, 6 on the Apex, 20 with the copy trader on, and 5 on the Alpha Futures. So yeah, haven't been able to trade all my accounts this week in the same day, but I've traded all but the evals. I might just focus the evals today and tomorrow since I'm going to Madrid and going to Europe this week or next week. So I might just kind of like chill on the live account, not really trade it. But it's just a lot to have 4 accounts, right? So kind of want to focus the evals to get them passed, right? We're about 1,200, 1,300 away from passing those. That would be a significant boost to the program if we can get a beautiful, beautiful pass. I love this. I love this flip. Why? Because we're leaving this 930 wick, which is just pure gold. If we do leave it and we go higher and manipulate and get a short setup, that is pure gold. I love that. I love this off open. This is perfect. Yeah, this is giving me more bias to go short by leaving this wick right here. So leaving this 930 wick, and we can go fake out to the upside because a lot of people are going to say, hey, we're bouncing from this support level, right? And we're going back higher. No, I think we're going lower. So be curious to see how the bias plays out today. But I need at least this high. Like, I need at least that high to kind of give me any sort of validation. Yes, we just swept these. If we inverse this, it'll kind of be tough luck. I'll kind of just fade it. Could maybe just take on the evals potentially. There's a 30 second for sure. So it looks like we're going right away, or bouncing back up, right? This is why right at market open you gotta be careful. But I really want to see us sweep these highs before going lower. I really, really do. So we'll be patient. I'm not gonna force anything. But leaving that 930 wick will be a very, very good target for a potential short, right? I doubt that that's the real swing off open, the manipulation. I think that we're just going to go manipulate higher, right? But we need some juice, right? We needed some people get stopped out here. Anyone that's trying the long pre-market is getting stopped out. Anyone thought, hey, you know, we swept this, we're kind of breaking up, maybe we're going to pump, stops people out. So that should be the idea. That means if we do resweep this, then I'm not really sure where we're going. But we did sweep these guys out. So kind of one of those ones that my idea needs to kind of play out, or else I'm kind of tough luck to try and find a trade, especially on the live account. If we go lower from here, I probably lock the live account out because the only way I'm taking a live account trade is shorts to this low, and lower. So if we sweep this low, I'll probably just be eval /PAs only. May even log out of the Apex accounts. But yeah, we will see. It's rejecting off of this rejection block though, right? So again, I kind of expect, we've been rejecting off the low and off the high, so we're in a little tight range right now. But I think as soon as we get a close above this, we'll kind of take off to these highs, which, you know, I'm not going to take a trade. But if we got to close, if we close the candle above here, I can't imagine we're not going to these highs. But we've just closed 2 bearish candles, wicking this area as well. So it looks like you could go either way. And these are the times where I just stay out of the market because we could literally go either way. All right, we have a wick on this side that we're not closing below. We have wicks on this side we're not closing above. So to me, that is a red flag. But again, like I said, if we close above this line right here, these candles, I think that we're ripping to these highs. Like I don't think there's anything stopping it. So we let the chop do its thing. Do we have any news? Some people were mentioning some type of potential war breakout, which, like, why? Why do we have to do that? 10 o'clock, we want to be careful on the live account near 10 because there's some orange folder. But I really hope no stupid stuff breaks out and makes the volatility ridiculous. I've been kind of chilling. Like these last few weeks, or last week and this week, has been a really chill environment. It's been really chill to trade. It's been really clean, really obvious, really simple. I want that to continue. Y'all giving up anything for Lent? Let me know. Atletico Madrid game was 3-3, so we're going to the second leg of the Atletico Madrid versus Brugge. That will be cool. It was 3-3, so it's all to play for in the second game, which will be cool. Please don't sweep the low. Please don't do this. But I do have to say, if we do sweep this low on NQ and ES sweeps these two, we'll have SMT at this level. We'll be able to have INWAG, whatever you want to call it. And we will have this high, this high, this high, this high, this high. And I do like long more than I like shorting. So, you know, do with that what you want, right? So, we did sweep the 930 wick without us, unfortunately. But, again, like I said, sweeping this and this on ES could give us a very beautiful long. Could just be a very simple day as well. So you got to take what the market gives you. Can't complain, can't cry, can't worry about it. We swept that low. Need to continue flushing so we can get a fair value gap here. And we can inverse. This is looking like one of those free setups. Yeah, this is looking free. All right, so we have SMT there. This will be the trade I look for. I guess the SMT is probably not going to hold. I actually don't want it to really hold now, but we are lucky just melting through these lows. Unfortunate. I mean, we didn't really have a setup to take. The 30-second didn't give anything clean. So. But again, this 1 minute flip would look pretty solid. It would be aggressive break even. Once you get to these wicks, it would be very aggressive. It's very clear rejection. Right? Very clearly SMT at these lows. So this could be the Judas swing off open. Right? A lot of nice stuff happening here. I like this wick, right? This is a very prominent wick, showing some clear rejection. I'm liking this idea, man. I really am. I'm kind of like trying to figure out if there's anything I'm missing here because it just seems pure, right? It seems really good. I would take it to that high there. I don't like the rejection of CE of that fair value gap. I'd want to see it have been one candle or two candles, ideally. If we get a nice close here and this next candle closes, still looks good, right? You just don't want to see it spend 5 minutes trying to inverse one gap. Like, you don't want to see it really get back and spend any more time below in new week opening gap, ideally, right? You want this to be quick, and it's not really being hyper quick, hyper aggressive to the upside. But this looks like one of them set. Like, this looks like the exact copy of a few of the setups we've been getting the last few weeks, just over and over and over. So we will see. Stop would be like at this low. Be like a 1-to-1. It would have to go in this next candle though for me to really be about it, you know? Like, I'd really want this to kind of start taking up here. Like, that's a good candle. We kind of rejected back in the new week opening gap. Now I want to see us leave this area and come start pumping higher, right? That's exactly what you'd want to see right there. Where's the chart? Where's the chart? Where's the chart? What number are we at? 24, 24, 8, 3, 4. 24, 8. Why? What on earth is going on? Okay, it's not inverse anyways, but why on earth is the chart messed up? Okay, I couldn't find it. If we get a really strong close lower, it actually doesn't look bad for continuation shorts. Like, do we hate shorts here? Do we hate shorts here? I don't know, man. Again, this is like too long for me to look for an inversion, I think. This isn't clear enough for continuation yet either, right? You'd really want a strong close, kind of like below this. This is definitely not a trade I'm going to take on the live account. I've written that out because, yeah. We could even get a killer setup off this 930 low from yesterday. We don't have to do off the SMT, right? But I'm going to be a little hesitant to try and take longs on this inversion just because it's a little bit suspect here. I'm not really sure. But continuation shorts don't look super clean either. So kind of one of those moments where you just have to be a little bit patient, I think. Continuation shorts don't look terrible though. If we got to close below. I'm gonna give it a stab on
order filled.
Break even at this swing low. Take profit at 52.
Stop filled.
All right, so small loss there. About $260. Not the end of the world. Don't mind the effort. It looks just choppy, right? Again, trying to get these evals a little bit passed through, or past the evals quicker rather than later, but ended up losing. But I'm good, happy with the tight stop, right? About 20 something points, 28 points. This looks nice for continuation higher, but I think it's bait. I think it's kind of a fake out. A lot of people definitely wanted to continue lower there and got cooked as well, but that doesn't matter, right? Still a loss. Do I like longs here? I think I'll give it a go on these accounts as well. And if we lose twice, I'll just be done on these accounts for the day.
Order filled.
Break even at that high.
Order filled. Stop filled.
All right, getting absolutely torched right now in choppy conditions. Down about 600 on these accounts. Yeah, might just be done on these fundeds.
Order filled. Order filled.
Getting cooked, bro. I've got to chill out. I've got to stop for the day. I'm definitely logging out of the live account with no trade because I'm just way too emotional. I don't have a read in the market. I'm just taking stupid trades, so I gotta just sit here and relax for a second. I've got to calm down because this is just how days go really bad, really quickly. And yeah, there's no reason to throw away these accounts for nothing. There's no clear trade. yeah, really unnecessary losses. The first trade, I mean, whatever. The first trade, fine. Second trade, I can't just flip the bias because intuition and like the market experience was telling me, hey, I don't really love this long here. But I tried it because I didn't want to miss out. I wanted to try and hit the move for the day, and ended up getting cooked there, and then just FOMO shorted. And yeah, this is how this is how when you're having a good week, you just throw it all away in seconds because you just stop controlling yourself.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Not happy with how I'm emotionally feeling. At all. Really, really unhappy with how this is starting to go. It's very clearly choppy and directionless, and I'm trying to force my will and my red day to go away. There's no reason for me to expect this to start printing higher. I've got to wait for something clear, man, and we can make it back the right way. I need to accept the loss. I've lost way too much on this account. I don't need to hit max loss on this account. I just don't need to. I don't have to make it back today. I haven't touched these accounts, so I'm going to log out of these accounts to not even give myself the chance to. And yeah, I mean, this is embarrassing, man. Because again, this is all it takes is one choppy day like this, and you know, how good are you, right? How good are you at trading?
Order filled. Stop filled.
We're just trying to hit a home run without putting on risk. And we're going to miss out on the real move.
Order filled.
And we're going to get cooked here because of it.
Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
I'm literally like, I'm literally just trying to hit some miracle to make back money. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing. I honestly don't know what I'm even trying to do here. This is just so disappointing. So. These are the days that make me feel so weak as a trader. It's like, why? I know what I'm doing is wrong right now, and it's going to be embarrassing to have to upload. I know this is not how you win long term. But I'm like an addict, a gambling addict to this. Like, I really can't figure out why I can't seem to beat this habit. I don't want to be done for the day. I don't want to be down $1,000 on this account. I don't want to be down 300 here. But really, all I need to do is step away, down $400, and come back and make it all the next time, right? It's that simple. It's literally that simple. I step away, and tomorrow there's gonna be a great price action, and you win. That's literally all it is. It's literally that simple. It's literally that simple. What does passing the evaluation do for me today? What does getting dude, what does it do for me to get break even today on the day? Making back the $400. If I can never make $400 again, I'm never going to make my trade anyways. So why do I need it back today? Why do I need the money back today? I don't need the money back today. I need to remember this. I have to remember this. I don't need the money back today. It doesn't have to happen. I don't have to make all the money back today. It really doesn't matter, because guess what? We have the accounts. Yes, we did some damage. We got blessed to even make any of it back. It's $400. All my winning days have been $500, $600, $700. Even if it takes me 2 days to get back this money, who cares? Then the next day you're making money, right? Why would I throw away these accounts just because of a tiny red day? And then this account too. Why would I go and chase the $1,000 I'm down and lose another 1,000? Right? What does me making back the 1,000 do for me? Literally nothing. It's just so disappointing to even put myself in that situation. And why do we do it? Why do we put ourselves in this situation? We took a stupid trade. Wasn't the worst trade ever, but we took a bad trade. And then we decide to FOMO into the longs with no clear setup. This is a purely bad setup because we were chopping. We were so chopping. You don't take a trade that takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes to inverse. You just don't take it. Then you get immediately cooked. You don't just immediately jump in the opposite direction because you got cooked. It's not how trading works. It's not how it works. I know this. I made all my own mistakes today. It's like I look at these days, I'm like, okay, you feel bad and you think that, oh my gosh, my strategy doesn't work or something. No, the strategy works. You know when and when not to trade. I knew when and when not to trade this price action today. I knew not to trade this. I knew not to take any of these trades here. But what do? I go and take all the trades I'm not supposed to take. And if I just would have gotten in and let my stop loss and let my take profit on on those revenge trades and let my take profit go to here, we'd be up on the day. But that's besides the point, it seems. Just these days make me feel so gross when I'm trading. It just really does. It makes me feel so gross. I can't take a loss here and then immediately chase shorts and bottom tick the shorts, mind you. It's just crazy. If I would have my stop at the swing low, which would have been 72 points, which is crazy, but still, stop at the swing low. We'd still be, even if that stop lost, I'd still be down less. I'd still be down less money. Isn't that crazy? News about to come out. Wow, man, it's just so frustrating. See, I can't even enter this trade because 10 a.m. news is literally coming out. So it's like, it's just actually ridiculous to try and take. I really like shorts though. But literally 10 a.m. news, and it's gonna dump us. Oh my gosh, it's gonna dump us. So. I don't know what to do, man. I really want to be done, but at the same time, I really feel like I can make money on this setup. There's a data low now, so resweep would be kind of nice here to then go short. It's just, and it's also hard too because you have to deal with all the emotions live time. Like, I'm really frustrated with myself here, but I'm still in the I don't want to step away mentality. But I'm also just really disappointed with myself. I'm not trying to blow these accounts. Like, I don't want to just throw these accounts away today. We can come back from this. We just come back and see a clear setup and you take it. It's like what frustrates me the most, I think, and I haven't mentioned properly yet, is what frustrates me most is that I'm so willing to throw away money. Going on a full contract here on this random chase short, I'm so willing to risk money on bad setups and setups I don't believe in, but I'm not willing to risk money and be confident in a great trade. I see a lot of great trades all last week. I have all these winners, and then I just throw it away because I'm not confident. I don't put money on the line, real serious risk on those trades, but then the ones where I'm just chasing losses or chasing the market, I'm willing to just throw away money. That's what frustrates me the most is not even just the loss or like whatever, but it's like that I'm so willing to take trades that aren't good, but then the ones that are my real setup that I love and know, hey, this is a great trade, I'm just there to throw away money. It's actually ridiculous. It's just disgusting behavior. And it's just that's what disappoints me the most. That's what disappoints me the most is the fact that I can sit here and throw on risk onto trades that just I should never be trading and don't know when to step away But then when I see a great trade, I'm too hesitant to take the trade. It's just actually a joke. Actually a joke, man. Oh boy. I want to see us get above these highs and then get a nice short. But at the same time, this screams like, dude, we had the SMT. I mean, we saw the longs, right? They played out well. The market didn't do anything it wasn't supposed to do. It didn't do anything abnormal. At a low down here, I mean, this is a free trade off midnight open. I think we go a little bit higher to take off these highs, but who knows? That 2-minute gap is so tiny, it's not even funny. Again, I would actually really like this if we came up here. But it doesn't really look like it wants to. Order block rejecting. We didn't directly tag midnight open, which is kind of like a little bit fishy to me. A little bit fishy. But what's frustrating is that I could literally just choose to say, you know what, I lost today. I suck. I lost. Step away, come back another day. But I'm like actively wanting to make the choice to keep trading. See, like, I want to go short right now. But I feel like this is a complete bad decision. Like, I think it's going to manipulate higher one more time. But then if it goes without me, it's going to be like, wow, well, I missed out. You know? Tough. I just think that we actually tap midnight open and we sweep out this high first. It's just this is the reality, man. This is the hard part. This is the hard part, is figuring out how to not be a crash out when things don't go your way, and that is difficult, clearly. So I just got to remember, hey, I'll never be profitable if I don't. I'll never be consistently profitable if I can't master this. It's just really annoying to have taken dumb losses, right? First loss, chill. Second loss, I guess you could say chill. You could just say, hey, I read the market wrong. But that should be it. 2 losses, dumb for the day, whatever. It is what it is. We were wrong, right? Why don't I have the ability to say I was wrong or I lost? Why don't I have the ability to say I lost today? I lost money. I'm done. I don't. I don't have that trait, that skill set. I say I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. If we get an order block, I want to go short, but that's just like, again, against, like, what would that be? Just like I don't even know. Like, it's not even, doesn't even make sense. Didn't even close below. And it's like, I want to get in short so bad because that was a 2-minute inversion. But this doesn't really make sense to me. Like, this trade doesn't make sense. Like, I don't like this trade at all. And ES just swept out the data low. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I've gotta trust the fact that I know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I don't trust it. Like, the only reason I revenge trade is because I don't trust that I can actually make money doing this. Like, if I just trust the fact that the setups I find work, that I can make money from this, a losing day can be, like, I trade as if I'm not allowed to lose. I literally trade as if I'm not allowed to lose, and that if I lose, everything goes away. And that it means I'm a bad trader, it means I'll never make money, it means I'll never get paid. That's not true. That is not true. It's such a lie. It's a lie fed to me. It is a lie fed to me because it's the self-sabotage that feeds off of insecurity and fear. It is literally a fear that tells me, oh my gosh, I lost a trade today. That means I will never get a payout. Oh my gosh, that means I'm a bad trader. That means these accounts are blown. Every time I lose, my mind literally thinks, oh my gosh, I just blew my accounts. Maybe not immediately after the first loss, but after the second. If I lose 2 trades in a row, my mind goes, these accounts are gone. I lost everything. I will never get a payout. Because $2,000 buffer or drawdown, it's like, that's nothing. You're like, oh my gosh, I lost everything. These accounts are blown. There's no chance of me making money on these. These accounts are literally like not, like, we're chilling. It's chilling. Like, half passed on one of them. Like, I can't honestly look at this chart and tell that it's gonna go up or down. I can't look at you honestly say, yeah, this is definitely going higher. This is definitely going lower. It's just so disappointing because it's like, why can I not stomach a $380 loss? Yes, there's more, but why can't I stomach that?
Order filled.
I got in at 82. I gotta go break even soon.
Stop filled.
Literally no reason doing that then. Literally no reason to take that trade. But it's the FOMO of, oh my gosh, what if I miss out? And what if I can make all my money back in this move? Oh, dude, this is why I film these and why I upload them, even though they suck to upload, because it can happen any day on any, like, this is the price action where low-key is expected to happen. Like, look at this price action. And we're probably going to get a nice setup off these highs that I'm waiting around for. But it's like, in my soul, I know I would be so happy if I had the just calm peace of mind and trust to just step away right now and be done for the day right now. I would like, but why do I stare at this? I'm like, I look at this, I'm like, I can't be done. I can't be done. I can't be over. I can't be done. Right? And then oh my gosh, I could long here. Maybe it's going to go, but who cares? Right? But I'm looking at these numbers. I'm like, I can't be done. I can't be done on this loss. And it's like, literally, why not? Literally, why not? It's a $380 loss. I come back tomorrow, make $600, $700, $800, and we made profit. And we're still up on the week. We're not up on these accounts on the week, but so that's the point. We come back tomorrow, we make $500. We make half the loss back, whatever, right? We took too much of a loss. It is what it is, right? Make sure I don't have any limit orders. We take the loss in the chin, we come back, we do whatever happens Friday, and then we take our week off, we go to Madrid, we come back in March, and we get some great price action, and we print, and we print, and we print. But what am I doing right now? I'm thinking in this scarcity of, oh my gosh, I haven't gotten a payout this month. I'm not even close to a payout. If I could just pass my fundeds, at least it would feel like something happened this month. If I leave on Friday without passing the fundeds or getting close to a payout, being in profit on my Alpha Zero account, it's like, wow, I'll feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so far away from getting anywhere, right? Like now the Alpha Futures account is at $1,000 from where I was. I'm negative on the account. These accounts are only half passed instead of fully passed. And it's like right now it's screaming to me, hey, go long right here. Go long. Hit this trade. You'll be up on those accounts. But that just doesn't make any sense, right? Doesn't make any sense. But Lucid accounts, they're all where they're at, right? They all have all negative 380. All negative 380. Doesn't really matter though. Like, look, we passed one of them. We already passed one. We have that account. Don't throw that account away. We have all these accounts. Like, I made 480 that one day. Now I could just leave. It's like you lose on a day and you win on a day. It's like it's part of trading, and I'm not able to accept it. I'm not able to accept it for whatever reason. I'm just not accepting the loss. The Apex account's not where I want it to be. All this stuff, it's like these are the things you can't worry about, but I worry about. These are the days where you just blow accounts. I don't know what it is. Like, these ones, I'm less, the losers accounts, I'm not as, like, I'm not as, like, now that it's only 380, it's not, like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not really that desperate to get the money back in those accounts. But for whatever reason, this Alpha Futures account is just like, I don't want to be down $1,000 from where I started the day. Because I don't want to make, because it's like in your head, you feel like, oh, well, then if I go and make $1,000 someday, it just feels like for nothing, low key. Like, it just feels like, hey, I just wasted all that time to get back to where I was on Thursday. Before today even started, I would have to go make $1,000 to get back to where I started today. And that's I think the thought that really is hard to resonate with and really fully accept. It's very difficult to fully accept that. I should walk away right now, down 960, whatever it is. But it's hard to fully resonate with the fact that I have to go, and if I leave this account, I have to go make $962 to be back to where I started today from. That's the hardest thing with trading, is that you have to, when you lose, you literally have to make whatever you lost back, and you shouldn't focus on the money, and that's the thing. I should focus on the setups, taking the setups, taking this up, taking this out. But now if I lose, I have to focus on the fact that, or not focus, but I know deep down, hey, I have to make that much money before I'm even back to where I started today. And that sucks, dude. Frustrating. So frustrating. But, like, what am I going to do? Just take some random setups that aren't real? Like, keep revenge trading? Keep trying to just spam entries? It doesn't make any sense. I know it doesn't make sense. Could have got bait. Just in this price section alone, you could have taken a short, then a long, then a short, then a long, and you're getting cooked every single time. You try and short here, you're getting cooked. You try and revenge into a long here, you got cooked. You try and short then, you get cooked. Like, you're not making money from this. You're just not.
Order filled.
I played myself here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Just literally hoping. I'm literally just gambling at that point. Just praying for the dump. Literally just praying.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Well, that's max loss on the day for those accounts. Again, literally talk myself through it, and then I just gamble it, and then just throw away literally $2,000 today for no reason, bro. Literally no reason. Literally no reason. Literally no reason. Literally no reason at all. No reason at all. No reason at all. Oh my gosh, dude. There was actually zero reason to do that. And now these accounts I paid $500 for, I'm about to just do some stupid stuff on. I can feel it. Oh my gosh, dude. This is literally exactly why I failed. Literally why I failed right here in the flesh right here, why I fail. Why this doesn't work for me. Because I want to throw away, instead of being down just $300 on the account, I want to be down $1,300, but I'm also down $2,000 now on the day because I wanted to just throw away the account for whatever reason. I couldn't tell you why. I could tell you why, actually, because I want to make money. That's why. But, oh my gosh, this is so disappointing. I'm so fed up with myself, man. Just throw away everything I ever learned or do because I need money, or I can't handle a losing day. Such a joke. I'm so pathetic, bro.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
And I'm getting in when it's clearly rejecting. Wow, I'm such an idiot. Please just go down, bro. I need this. Please, 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 just bail me out. I will be done after this trade. I actually swear. If we hit this low and I go break even, I will be done after this trade. I can stand by that. I genuinely saw green and I didn't take it. If I see green again, I need to take it or trail stop.
Stop field. Stop field.
I actually saw green on that trade and I didn't close the trade. I can't be saved.
Order filled.
And I lied to myself saying I was going to be done after that last one.
Stop field. Order filled. Stop field.
What am I doing, bro? What am I doing?
Order filled. Stop field. Order filled. Stop field. Stop field.
Okay, I'm somehow green on the day. We gotta get out of here. We have got to get out of here. Absolutely filthy. Do I even upload this video, bro? Like, this. Man. Oh, hold up. Let me pause this. Let me see if I even upload this. Alright, I'm gonna post this video because literally why not, right? Why not? Let's go over the day. I want to just go over the charts here first and then talk about the psychology stuff. So it's a long one, but obviously you guys just skip through anyways. What was today's lesson? Well, trust the clear and obvious. Hey, we have an SMT. We were bouncing off NWOG with clear close, very bullish close, very bullish close. Don't try and fight it. We might dump later in the PM, but I read this perfectly off open. I said I wanted to see it go lower. I want to see ES sweep out this low and the overnight low. It's exactly what I wanted to see. What happened? Exactly that. What did I say? Hey, we could probably get a long setup off that low. So what was the first problem? Going to a mid setup, right? We had already swept out this low that I'm targeting on ES. We have SMT. Is this the worst possible trade? No. We had a clear rejection, strong push. I don't hate this. Good risk. I didn't leave my stop at the high. I risk good, right? Fine, whatever. Then what happens? This long here. Is this a bad long? No. Why could I have avoided it? Just purely the speed of the trade was way too slow. Way too slow. What do we have today? We had news at 8:30. What I fail to remember or look at, this 8:30 wick, right? Why would I care about this? Well, I could have gone short on this candle here. We got this strong close after rejecting these highs. We swept this high. We had SMT there. I believe we had SMT there. Right here? Yeah, we had SMT. I could have taken a short there to the data low and to lower, right? Could have been day done. This is a clear rejection. I should trust that. But what happened? Why should I not take this inversion? Not because it's not a valid long, but because we chopped 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, we literally closed down here and then came up and then closed bearish and then came up. This is not a good entry. So what happens? All the people that FOMO'd in get liquidated because the market's not in a hurry. I mean, literally a just straight candle of 60 points, 68 points, comes out of nowhere, stops everyone out, and then does its run, right? So where would have been a better entry? Literally anywhere here, right? This entry, or you could just avoid it and say, hey, I don't get a trade today. But clearly we were going higher towards this wick and towards the other draws higher, right? And what were the other draws? We had these highs right here. And we had this high, right? And then we have these highs I think we're gearing towards, right? But besides the point, this was the move and it would have got you finished here, right? So what ends up happening, right? What ends up happening? Well, we just get choppy price action. You don't trade any of this, and guess what? No setup. If I just avoided the chop, no trades here, no trades here, no trades here, I don't try and fight the fact that we don't have any clear draws lower, right? If we still had this draw in ES, and we still had this draw in NQ, yes, this is a great continuation, but it's not a good continuation when we've already taken the draws and we're bouncing off new week opening gap, and we have higher prices to go, right? Then there's just no trade. Taking this trade and then chasing this immediately is the worst thing I could have ever done. Why? Because now I'm down double on the day. I would have been just down like $300, $400. Like, I don't even know. Like, barely anything down. I had my stop. My risk was good here. I had my stop here, like 28 points. I was down like nothing. I was down like $300. And then I go in with double size, and I get clapped there, right? And then what happens? And if I can remember correctly, which I don't really remember, I'm pretty sure I was actually trading all right towards these highs, right? I was targeting these highs. I just kept getting in on this move and then getting break even because I was over risking and I was revenge trading and I knew I was doing the wrong thing. So we actually, if we just would have got in and let our trade play out to the high, which again, not saying that was a good decision to get back in these trades, but if we just kind of trust the analysis and what the market was telling us, which was, hey, we are going higher here, especially on this 5-minute close. Maybe not as much on that wick, but regardless, right? It shows that we're going higher. I could have actually came back and done all right for the day. So then what ends up happening? Well, we end up hitting max loss on the Alpha Futures account for no reason. So it's like now we have a $2,000 drawdown. Great, but we had $4,000 starting today, and we were up $700. Now we're down $1,300 in the account. Down $2,000 from where we started the day, so I'm gonna have to make $2,000 to get back to where I literally started today. That's the hard part, I think, with losing that I've come to understand, is that my brain thinks of it that way. Instead of just thinking about, hey, I lost, I come back the next day, I could win, I think, oh my gosh, that means tomorrow if I win and I only make that much, then I'll only be up this much, and I'll be back to where I'm at. And it's just like my brain doesn't like to process the fact that I have to now go and do a great thing to make back a bad thing. So I didn't accept the loss because I knew that the trades I were taking were BS. I knew that they were trash trades. A short here is ridiculous. Am I kind of shocked? Doesn't get, yeah, I mean, it's shocking, right? You see a 68-point candle and you get no fall through, but that's why you don't enter on a 68-point candle. Like this is inducing people to short. Like, oh my gosh, it's going lower. So every idiot in the world, myself included, takes this short and just gets wrecked because that's just stupid. It's like actually ridiculous to try and take that trade. Like literally ridiculous. And then immediately goes against you, right? And then cooks you, right? So I deserve that account to have hit that. It's really frustrating. The count's not done. It's not over. I can come back from it. But now it's going to take probably 2 weeks to get into profit and maybe get a payout from that account. Whereas if I just didn't trade today on that account, or if it just left on one loss, I could get a payout probably the next week I trade. But because I wanted to do maximum self-harm, it just cooks everything. So then we got chopped up in this because I was so confident the data lows at some point getting hit. Never end up doing that. So I'd expect to come down to these equal lows. I mean, this is choppy price. This is chopped. This is chopped. Like, this is a day where it's like, if I hadn't taken a trade at this point, I would look at this and say, yeah, I'm done. I don't care about winning. I don't care that we have relative equal lows in the data low. I don't care. And I should be able to look at the same way, even taking one loss, and be like, I don't care what's happening. This market looks terrible. I don't like anything about this, and be done. But I wasn't done, and I decided to keep going. So I am happy that I made back the loss on the lucid accounts. But I'm not happy with at all how I performed. Right? I can be happy that I didn't lose. I made my money back. That's the whole point. That's why we do this, so we can feel better about ourselves. But objectively, look, you probably chase this. Oh my gosh, it's going to the data lows now. And watch, this is going to be like the one that actually like prints there. But like, this is the thing. Look, I hope this one collapses it too, because that's like the whole point of what I'm trying to teach. And even if it doesn't, like, you still would have been getting chopped up. And it's like, you wouldn't even have capital at this point to even take this trade. So even if it doesn't work, you'd still be down on everything. So the only things I'm proud about is that I logged out of the live account. I know that doesn't sound like that crazy of a thing, but I logged out because I knew I was very emotional. I knew I was revenge trading. I knew I was going on full tilt. So I logged out of the live account. Got that out of the way. Logged out of the Apex accounts. It's easy because I wasn't down on them. Who knows what would happen if I was down on them. But I'm glad with that. I didn't have to make that decision. I could have took a trade on them and been like, you know what, I want to feel something. I want to be up on something. But I logged out of those because I knew I was being emotional. So I want to pat myself on the back for that. I'm proud of that. Very few stuff to be proud of today, but that's one of them. And again, like, where is this deep-rooted tilt always coming from when I lose? It's always coming from, and it's never the first loss. It's never the first loss. This second trade, I don't mind this trade. Like, I lost here and I lost here twice. Whatever, I lose 2 trades. It doesn't matter. I come back and I hit the 3R the next day and you make it all back. It literally doesn't matter that I lost 2 trades. But I just can't keep losing after that. I need to just be, okay, I'm down $600. Or I'm down this. Whatever. Like, literally whatever. But for whatever reason, I look at that $600 I was down, because I should have been down $600 today on Lucid, right? Should I have taken those trades? Who knows? That's neither here nor there. Bad trades, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? The point being, I took those 2 losses, and I should have said, you know what, I'm down $600. I should be down $600. I'm down $600. Who cares, right? It is what it is. Am I never going to make $600 again in my trading career? Absolutely not. If I can't make $600 on these accounts, they're not going to get passed anyways. I need $1,300. I need triple that almost to pass these accounts. So why am I so worried? Why am I so worried about one day where I'm down $600, right? I know it's a lot, and it's like, dang, now I got to make 600, be back where I'm at. But again, why do I not trust that I can just come back another day and just let it happen? And I think it's just because I'm trying to force things, I'm trying to rush things. I know I'm taking a week off next week. I'm not trading at all next week. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to feel like I'm getting closer. And it's just delaying the progress, you know? It's just disappointing stuff because it's just disappointing because yeah, I don't know. It's very disappointing because there's no need to do that. And I'm just holding myself back. I'm embarrassing myself on the internet for this. And again, it's just disrespectful to the people that watch me and want to see me do well. That I can't. I don't know what, like, I really want this, guys. Like, I really do. Like, I really want to succeed at this. I know I can. I know I will. It's just like I haven't figured out my lesson yet of, hey, this never is how it is supposed to be. You have, like, I have to learn to lose. I always say this. You always have a plan to get punched in the face, and I'm really bad at getting punched in the face. I get punched in the face, and I freak the heck out every single time. Every single time. I freak out every single time. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad. I want it so badly. I want to be like, because January I had almost 9.5K in payouts, and then this month I'm not getting one, and it's like, I know I'm not gonna get one because it's not I can't get a payout by tomorrow, and I'm not trading the rest of the week, the last week, so I can't get a payout. So I knew that, but I wanted to feel like maybe I passed all the evals. I passed them all kind of pretty good, but these evals are tainted now by the 2 days I went on tilt. I revenge trade on these evals and make back losses. So I shouldn't even really be as close as I am to passing them because I revenge traded to make it back. If we consider the fact that I did make 600 one day and not copy trade it, and then I lost 600 today, if I would have stopped today, then technically I'd be accounting. But regardless, there's so many shoulda, coulda, wouldas in trading, and you have to just take what is surface level. What happened? What actually happened? What did you actually do? That's what you can. That's what you can prove. That's what you can replicate. That's what you can learn from. That's what you can journal. You can't journal, I thought I was going to take this trade. I thought I was going to do this trade. I thought I was going to do this, that, the other. That doesn't make you a trader. That doesn't make you better. When you think you were going to do something, when you thought you could have done something, when you could have done this, when you missed out on this trade, the trade you didn't take because you hesitated, or you took it on another account. It's just so disappointing to throw away $2,000 on that account. So disappointing to have terrible habits instilled today, because it's like, I don't know when this will end. And the answer isn't one trade. It really isn't. Because one trade isn't how, like, it's not. The answer is me. The answer is in me. I have to figure out how I stop revenge trading. It has nothing to do with the amount of trades you take. It has everything to do with your decision making. I chose to just do stupid stuff. Over leverage, take too many trades, try and make it back. I chose that. I chose to do that. Now look, I'm just showing you guys on paper just what happens when you just tilt in and go and chasing momentum. Like, oh my gosh, I guess it's going up now. We didn't go down, but I guess, look at this, man. This is literally where accounts are just getting rinsed and rinsed and rinsed and rinsed and rinsed because people are going until they've lost twice and they can't stop. And that was me. I wouldn't have been able to stop until I either blew those accounts or I wouldn't break even like I did. I either was going to blow those lucid accounts or I was going to go break even. You think there was a chance that I was stopping at negative 500, negative 200, negative 1,000? I wasn't stopping. And look at this. It's almost like on these days, literally do the opposite of what the market's telling you. Literally just short right here. Literally long right here. And you will do better than if you try and just chase the direction, because what's going on here? Okay, this move up. Oh, I think we're going higher. No, it's going lower. Oh my gosh, we're going lower. No, it's going higher. These are the days where literally, like, if you just do the opposite of what you think, you will print. And it's just like, it's crazy. But I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. Is it because it's not one trade day? It just isn't. There's so many circumstances where one trade day is just bad. I don't like it. The answer is 2 losses and be done. The answer is 2 trades. It really is. One trade's a little bit tough because you get scared to try and take one early, just in case you're early, and you can miss out on the real setup. Like, there's been many days where the first step loses and then the next one's just prints, right? 2 trades is where I need to be. But the hard part is that when you do take those 2 trades that you should be allowed to take and you lose that second trade and now you're down 2 losses, it gets tough to say, you know what, I'm going to pack it up here. And I need to develop the skill and the muscle that says, hey, I am done. I'm down on the day. I was wrong. I'm taking bad trades. I will be back tomorrow. If we just go back and look at the trades we've been taking this week, even just this week, right? Let's go back and look at some of these trades just to remind ourselves. Print, money printer, We don't know that's going to happen, but it did. Let's go back to Tuesday. Tuesday, what happened on Tuesday, right? Print, right? 2 trades that printed. What happened on Monday? I don't think I traded Monday. I didn't trade Monday. It was bank holiday, but setups printed. Friday, what happened on Friday? Mid setup that we lost on, banger that we won on. We don't know that this trade's going to win, but it did, and that's the thing. That's why when you lose, you don't take it so personal, because every trade that wins could have lost. Every single trade that I take that could win could have lost. But the fact that it won, we make money, we feel good, and we feel great. But that same trade, this same trade that was so great, could have lost. And then guess what? I just say I'm done, because then the next day, guess what happened? Tuesday and Wednesday, we bang out on 2 banger setups, 3 trades in 2 days. So if this trade would have lost, we still would have won the next 3 trades. Or if this one won and then the next one lost, we won 2 trades and we'd be up. Like, my point being, let's go back even more. Thursday. I don't think I got anything on Thursday. I could not tell. Thursday, no trade. We could have found some trade probably, but no trade. Whatever. Thursday, no trade. Cool. Wednesday, what happened Wednesday? Banger of a short. Boom. Took it only on the evals, right? But who cares? We still took the trade and still won. Right? Banger of a trade. Tuesday. What happened Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday was beautiful. Banger. Absolute banger. What happened on Monday? What happened on Monday? Absolute banger. This trade could have lost. And the point being, I just went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bangers. And we see like 2 to 4 losses. My RR is not a 1-to-1. It is. I mean, my RR is not a negative R. So 7 losses or 7 wins, 8 wins maybe, maximum 4 losses. That is pretty dang good. We're smelling like a rose. But what do I want to do? I want to throw it all away because I can't handle a loss on this day. When price action is doing nothing, price action is terrible today. But I want to throw everything away on that. So I'm not going to keep you happy, man. This is disappointing, but here to keep it transparent, man. So I will see you guys in the next one, man. Hopefully you guys had a better day than me. Code Diego on Apex, 90% off. Code Diego and all the other firms you guys see below to get you the best discount. If you're looking to get funded, obviously, guys, please, please, please. This is you can lose money doing this. That's a disclaimer. Be careful. Only spend money on prop firms and on trading that you can afford to lose. Please, I don't want you guys, as much as I always say this, as much as I want Code Diego sales, and I want money from you guys, I want you guys to be safe and smart. I want you guys to be making money. So please, please don't lose money that you can't afford to lose. I genuinely don't want to see any of you guys fall into any dark place because of this. Only spend money you can afford to lose, that you have a monthly budget, and reinvest profits. That's it, man. Code Diego and all the firms. Subscribe if you're new. I'm sorry for the people that want to see me do well, but we will bounce back. We'll be better. We'll learn. And it's just part of the journey, man. I'm just here to document. I'm not even 3 years in yet, right? A lot of people get profitable in 4 years. I consider myself profitable now. I just have a lot of hurdles I got to keep getting over. So, love you guys. Again, remember that being a bad trader doesn't make you a bad person. There's more to life than trading. Tell somebody you love them today, because you don't know if this is your last day on the planet. If you had a bad day, don't let the charts affect the fact that you are a human being and that there's a lot in this beautiful world to live for. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.